here, back with another video from Kendra's Crafty Corners. That was my old YouTube channel's name.
Okay, aside from that, hello everyone. Welcome to the first video in our tutorial virtual learning module here. I decided to make Kendra come help me with this video because she's been doing online learning now since this whole coronavirus thing started and we had to leave school. Her school has been doing online learning for what, 4 weeks? Probably 4 weeks now. And no, 3 weeks because spring week was in there. So she has to log on every single day. She has all of her classes every day and her work is required. So it's a little bit different structure than ours, but she also has to spend a lot more time each day doing learning. And I thought it would be kind of cool to hear from an 8th grader as to how this whole online learning thing is going and some tips and tricks for you to be successful. Yes, we can do the whoa. I totally
What did you do?
I like that.
That's the old whoa is this, but then the new whoa is just like this.
There we go. Okay.
She still doesn't do it right.
So, Kendra, here's our talk show. What is one thing that you think you need to do to be successful in an online class? What is something that has worked for you?
Hard question. One thing that has worked.
Be louder. You're too quiet.
Okay. One thing that has worked is maybe. Okay, this is for girls. Okay, so I don't really know how to word this.
Just come right out and say it.
So, for me, like when I do my makeup, I have more motivation to do things. So, like, try to do something before your online schooling or like just in the morning that will give you motivation. So, because like when you're at home, the only thing you want to do is like sit on the couch, eat chips in your pajamas, honestly. So do something motivational to get you, or not motivation.
Yeah, I would say motivational.
Okay, motivational to get you in the groove of things and be productive during the day. And also make sure to get your stuff done, your homework done that day, because it's a struggle when you don't get it done that day, so you have to do it the next day along with all the rest of your homework. So, yeah.
So you're saying make sure you're being aware of what your deadlines are for everything and making sure you get it done that day to save yourself some time.
And also, like, you can also make, like, notes so you don't forget things, because I forget things really easily. So
having, like, a to-do list or setting some reminders or whatever. Yeah. Well, was it you that set the reminders for the Zoom meetings for your teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah, she sets reminders of when all of her Zoom meetings are going to be for her teachers. So if you're a forgetful person, that would definitely be a good thing to do. Set reminders. I really did like what she's saying about do something in the morning. Kendra gets up every morning and makes herself this nice version of coffee in the Keurig. She adds milk and cream and sugar and ice. All kinds of stuff. Yes, every morning. And some mornings she does her makeup. She gets ready. So she always
One morning I also put on actual clothes.
So she was ahead of the game. But have some kind of routine and try to get yourself in that routine, right? When we're in school, you come to school, you have your routine, say you go to each class every single day, and you're doing it all year long. Now you have to kind of create your own routine and be kind of on top of it yourself and be independent in doing that. So find something that works for you, for sure. What else did you say?
Also, maybe...
I don't remember what you said either.
Oh, I have an idea. Also, like, have kind of like your own space to do like your work, because like you don't want to do it like in your dining room where all your family members are around, because you'll like get off track or lose focus. So do it maybe in your room or something, or
Yeah, I was definitely going to say that too, guys. Find a spot in your house where you can limit your distractions, because the more distractions you have around you, whether it's family members, siblings, parents, animals, TV, phone, whatever, the more distractions you have around you, the worse you're going to do. You're not going to be as successful as you would be if you didn't have those distractions. So Kendra doesn't have a phone. She doesn't get a phone until she graduates 8th grade. That's just the rule in our family. But she has her iPod, and I don't know. Kendra is the type of person who gets very easily distracted, like loses focus like that. So Kendra, how do you stay focused during your online learning?
Well, sometimes I want to talk to my friends, but I don't know. Then I just have to keep telling myself to do my work. And sometimes I'll go downstairs too, but I just go back upstairs. And like, I don't know.
Do you take little breaks like here and now?
Yeah.
Short little breaks. I know I always did that when I was in my online classes. I would work really hard for a set period of time, and then I would take like a 5-10 minute break to just kind of relax and go on my phone or whatever. That's totally fine. Okay. But just make sure you're not spending all of your time on the phone, and make sure you're actually doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. Otherwise, it's not getting done and you're not learning anything or being productive. So Zoom meetings. Kendra's teachers do Zoom meetings. How do those go?
Fine. I don't know. Most of the time we always get off track though and talk about random stuff.
Okay, so that's probably me too, because I get off track a lot also. But do you think they should be on their phones when they're in a Zoom meeting, like going on their phone scrolling?
No, I mean, sometimes I do, but the only times I do is when my friends text me and it's something about the Zoom meeting. And I'm like, oh yeah, like she needs to shut up. I can't.
So make sure when we're doing our Zoom meetings or our Google Meets or whatever, make sure you guys are not on your phones the entire time. Make sure you're in your school setting. Like Kendra has her own little room where she has her table set up and all of her school stuff, and that's where she does her meetings every day. I would suggest finding an area like that for you to help kind of eliminate those distractions and make you feel like you're in some type of school setting to help your brains function and learning to happen. Are we forgetting anything else? Any other tips and tricks?
Make sure. Oh, I have a tip. If you're one of those people on like Zoom meetings who doesn't like to show their face, because I just show my ceiling, but like if I talk to the teachers, I'll show my face sometimes. There's this thing that all of my classmates and friends do where you can like make your own account and set a picture as your thing, so when you talk, it goes onto that picture. I don't know how to explain it, but they all do funny vines on mine, so figure it out, guys.
Now, one thing I'm going to say with that, I did not know she was going to say that.
Just do it.
Make sure it's school appropriate, because if it's not, you could get in trouble for that. So, and I'll have to ask you to leave and take it down. So make sure it's school appropriate. Make sure you're coming to class in your Zoom meetings in school appropriate clothes. Do not come in a skimpy tank top or crop tops or whatever. Naked. Wear a t-shirt. Don't come naked. Okay, that is not okay. T-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. Okay, make sure that you're dressed properly, because it's still school. You still need to be following the dress code procedures there. Be responsible. This is going to be a hard learning time, I think, for a lot of you guys, because you're not used to having to be responsible for your learning. You're kind of used to us helping you through it all the whole time. So just do your best, be responsible, know when your deadlines are, and
ask questions.
Ask questions if you don't know. Seriously, ask questions. Emails, in the videos, whatever. You have to ask, because if you don't ask, I don't know, and I can't help you, and you won't be successful. So this is going to fall on you. You have to do all these things to be successful. Anything else?
No.
I don't think I have anything either. I don't know. I guess I could say, because when we talk about a routine, you know, drink your water. Make sure you're drinking water throughout the day, keeping hydrated, making sure you're eating enough food throughout the day. Get some physical activity in. That helps your brain. Kendra was slacking at that, but we made her get some physical activity in. So those all help your brain and help you kind of function in society. So do all those things. Be successful, finish this module. If you have any questions, they're going to go at the very end in our discussion post, that discussion practice. So you'll learn more about all that as you go through the module. But if you need any help along the way, just shoot me an email and I will get back to you.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you soon. Peace out.